Jaylen Brown was the seventh best player on the Celtics, according to a comment that went viral. After Tatum, Quetta, White, and Pritchard, Jaylen Brown is ranked as the team's fifth most influential player. Here's the important background, though. Brown also had a heavy burden. Boston had one of the highest usage rates in the league last season, with 35.2% of their possessions ending in a Brown shot, free throw attempt, or turnover. This usage is reciprocal. Brown's impact measurements might actually increase if his role were diminished. Better offensive efficiency and more energy to devote to his defense could result from fewer possessions. Therefore, I believe it's reasonable to say that Brown is overrated in relation to his contract going forward, even though I don't think any reputable analyst would rank him as the seventh best Celtic. The Celtics must really consider what Brown is delivering at his current position and how much they are paying for it.
Is SportsCenter 5 2-minute drill.
Hi, everybody. Like many of you, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the trade of Jaylen Brown to Philadelphia for Paul George and draft picks. And I've come to a couple different scenarios to ways to look at it. First, it's a lot harder to trade a guy that you've watched literally grow up. When the Celtics drafted him, he was just after his freshman year at Cal Berkeley, and you've watched him grow into this really great player, a guy that's just great in the community. You watched him win a championship, go to 2 NBA finals, multiple All-Star. You know, you just got used to somebody. You saw the two J's, Jaylen and Jason. It was just such a part of our basketball fabric here in Boston. And then trying to get your head around, okay, a few days before this trade actually happens, you're talking about trading him to Milwaukee for Giannis. And you're like, it still kind of hurts, but Giannis is a great player. All of a sudden, Paul George, in his mid to late 30s, making a ton of money, had a bad knee, suspended last year for PEDs, and draft picks that won't take place for a long time. And you just try to get your head around it, and you're still having trouble doing it. It goes back to something I learned at a very young age. I remember my dad once telling me, I was probably 10 or 11, and my favorite player with the then Cleveland Indians, one of my favorite players, Von Hayes, got traded. And I was crushed. And I remember my dad telling me, you're not trading player to player. You're not trading the talent per se. You're trading contracts. And at the end, I truly believe this is what the Celtics are doing. It's tough with this new CBA to have 2 supermax players, especially one that's due $140 million extension. That would be Jaylen Brown. The league has changed. Teams are doing this all over. I think we're in for a new reality in the NBA, and great players have been traded before. They'll be traded in the future. This one just seems to sting a little bit more.